is Vermont Stage's production of Or by Liz Duffy Adams. It's running January 28th through February 15th at Flynn Space in downtown Burlington. Anyway, I can write and chat at the same time.
Oh, that's a neat trick.
Oh, I had to learn. This is the first time in my life that I've had a room of my own. My character is Aphra Behn. She is the first professional female playwright in London, and she's also a spy and a libertine.
Even masked, it's clear you are a pretty, witty man.
For me, the first time that I read it, I didn't know about Aphra Behn, so I think just the fact that she existed and she had such a crazy life is part of what's so interesting about it.
This whole sexual revolution that a lot of people think it was the 1960s, but actually it was the 1660s, really.
Are you writing a part for me?
The power of women, sexual freedom, people could dress how they wanted, actresses as females could go on stage.
And this is at a time where my man Charles II has loosened up all the restrictions. The Puritans have been kicked out. He's bringing back the theater, he's bringing back fun, he's bringing sexy back. We're at the dawn of hope and love and, you know, women getting to be on stage.
A good face, as I thought. There's something familiar about it. Oh God, the king!
There are these strong female characters in the play who actually are finding ways to kind of support themselves.
Yes, he's so right for me. They love me in the breeches part so they can look at my legs.
I don't blame them.
Nell, who I play, and Aphra are beginning to have their own careers as ladies, even though I'm dressed like a boy.
There's only 3 people in the show, and I only play Aphra Behn, but John and Haley play all these other characters, and they're always coming and going through the doors. It's great fun.
I get to play Charles II, the King of England, and William Scot, the spy, as well as Lady Davenant, the theatrical producer.
I thought you'd been killed. I was told you'd been seen leaving our last rendezvous.
Who told you? That bugger corny, wishful thinking. But I had to lay low for a while.
I get to play Nell Gwynne and Mariah and the jailer, and I get to do the prologue too.
Davenant!
That's what I said.
Lady Davenant is here!
I said so, didn't I? She'd be right off.
Did she say why she's come?
Maybe she heard it's a good spot for a nap.
It's a lot of fun. It's sort of a madcap comedy also.
It's mostly comedy, but there's definitely a really strong heart to the play and some dark moments too.
A spy, are you?
And you're a knave and a rogue if you take advantage of your eavesdropping.
A knave and a rogue.
A goddamned knave and a treasonous rogue!
Peace!
Even though it's a modern play, it's written in sort of a classical style.
The language is modern, but it's very beautiful. There's the flavor of restoration in the language as well. There's themes of love and loss and war, and it's has all kinds of biographical elements that were probably factual about Aphra Behn's life, and then there are imagined parts of her life told in the style of restoration comedy, which is the kind of plays that she wrote.
I think it's really about the power of freedom and expression, and Aphra, of course, is a playwright, and she's driven. She has a gift and an urge and a need to write and be creative, taking from the world and putting it into a play.
I think you are absolute heaven.
The intrigue and the sexual tension and the everybody wants to sleep with everybody and is in love with everybody and has designs. And
It's exactly what you want in a play. It has everything.
Yeah.
And everybody kisses everybody else, so that's
Yeah.
really the most important part.
Tell me your name this instant or I'll have you turned out.
Does this remind you?
William!
Or by Liz Duffy Adams is a great girls' night out, and it's a great date play. We hope to see you here.
There's a performance on Valentine's Day.
God, you feel good!
You don't, you're filthy. Get off me!
Hey, Aphra!
Yes, my darling Nell.
How does Vermont Stage cover its expenses when ticket sales only account for 50%?
I don't know. How does Vermont Stage cover its expenses when ticket sales only cover 50%?
Why, with amazingly generous patrons making donations, of course.
Oh, Mariah!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Why would a theatre lover like myself make a donation to Vermont stage?
Because you believe that Vermont stage is essential to Burlington's cultural landscape.
Why, yes, precisely.
Oh, Lady Davenant,
Yes, dear Aphra.
what do you get when you cross tickets to Vermont Stage's upcoming productions of Or, Slow Girl, and The Mountaintop with a 35% discount off the regular ticket price?
Why, that sounds like a 3-show subscription to Vermont Stage's 21st season. After all, I can count, though I wasn't raised for it. But you could be married all those years to my dear late Lord D without sharpening her wits. A lovely man, but as practical as a spring hare, I assure you. A mad bunny would have been more rational. And you know, he was the natural son of Mr. Shakespeare himself, so I learned to count for sheer self-protection. And let me tell you, darling, it was the most useful skill I could have mastered, and I recommend it to you heartily if you haven't learned it. So, Aphra.
A 3-show subscription! Brilliant!